Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Josh and I make videos about how to make your money go the furthest. So if you're interested in that type of content and you would like to see more like it, then please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel by smashing that subscribe button below. So in today's video, I just wanted to throw out some deadlines for those people who are still waiting on their stimulus checks, and I'll be letting you know exactly when you should expect to receive your stimulus check in the mail. Now, if you already filled out your 2018 or 2019 tax returns and you received a refund and you chose to receive that refund within a direct deposit in your bank account and you already gave the IRS your bank account information when filling out those returns, then by now you should have already received your return. If not, please go to irs.gov/EIP, type in all the information underneath the Get My Payment portal, and figure out what exactly is going on with your payment. Most likely you would have already received your payment by now, but if not, do that. And for all the others, I would also recommend doing that as well, just to figure out exactly the method in which you're going to be receiving your payment in. However, if you do want to wait for a check in the mail, there are going to be certain dates in which these are going to be sent out, and it's nothing random. It's not going to be based off of geography or where you live. It's going to be based off solely on your income. Now, they're going to be sending out 5 million checks per week. I wish they could do a little bit more. I wish they could send out everyone's check the first week, but unfortunately, I guess there are limitations even within the IRS's realm of how many checks they can send out per week. And in this case, there is just a limitation of 5 million checks per week. So we're gonna go ahead and pull up this deadline sheet here and go over it real quick. So as you can see going down this list, you're going to see a dollar amount with a date next to it. Now the date is the date in which the IRS is going to be sending out these checks, not the date that you'll be receiving them. So just keep that in mind. So if you made less than $10,000, they'll be sending out the checks on April 24th. If you made between 10 and 20,000, they'll be sending those checks out on May 1st. Between 20 and 30,000, they'll be sending those out on May 8th. And you can just kind of scroll down the list. You see that they're sending more and more out every single week. And then all the way at the bottom, you see people that made between 190 to 198,000. Those will be sent out on September 4th, and then all remaining checks will be sent out on September 11th. Now you see the September 4th checks are between 190 and 198,000. You'll be waiting all the way until September 4th if you're going to receive your check in the mail, which is quite a bit of time. So I would definitely recommend going through that Get My Payment portal to get your check a little bit quicker within the direct deposit method. And obviously, if you did make between 190 and 198,000, that would be for married couples filing jointly, just because anyone who is single making that much would not receive any type of stimulus check. So again, guys, the more money that you made, the more time that you will have to wait, unfortunately, for your stimulus check to be sent out in the mail. That's why I recommend so many people just to go to irs.gov/EIP and then go through that Get My Payment portal. I know initially there were a lot of errors when going through the Get My Payment portal. A lot of people, they wouldn't even be found just because the IRS wouldn't have their info updated into their system yet. And there were a lot of errors and glitches initially with the Get My Payment portal. Since then, I have been getting a lot of messages from users that say that it's now working for them. So if it previously wasn't working for you, then what I would recommend is to go back into the portal, type in your information once again, and see if everything is updated to where you can put in your banking information. And there's still a lot of people who did put in their direct deposit information, but they still haven't received a date in which the money will be deposited into their account. Hopefully that will be updated soon. The IRS does say on their website that they do only update the portal once every single day overnight. So there's really no reason to check it multiple times per day and drive yourself crazy. So I would just check every morning and just hope for the best. And I hope sometime next week that most of us who did upload our direct deposit information through the Get My Payment portal start receiving those checks. And if for whatever reason you do not want a direct deposit and you just want to wait for that check to arrive in the mail, that's completely fine, but you do see the dates in which you'll be receiving them. So if you do make a little bit more income, just keep in mind you'll probably be waiting a little bit longer. And if you currently don't have a bank account, but you want that directly deposited so you're not having to wait several months for the check to arrive in the mail, you can always use something like the Cash App to receive your check through a direct deposit. Or you could always set up a checking account for free online, such as Allied Checking, and then have the money directly deposited into that as well. But that about wraps up this video. I do hope that it helps some of you guys, and hopefully you can see the deadline in which you'll be receiving the checks in the mail now. And once again, I strongly urge that if your check is going to be arriving a little bit later, just to go through the Get My Payment portal and make it a little bit quicker, so you're not waiting several months for a check to arrive in the mail when you could be getting a direct deposit so much quicker. And like I said, the Get My Payment portal does still have a lot of errors, so you may go through the Get My Payment portal and may not recognize you at all. No worries there. Eventually, they'll probably work out all of the bugs. We don't know how long it'll take. It's a little bit disappointing with the amount of funding that the IRS probably received from building this website, but with any website, there's going to be some errors and glitches, so I guess we have to work with what we got. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut myself off here before I ramble on too much longer. I do hope that this video helped. If it did, please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and until next time, I'll see you guys and I hope you have a great day today.